I'm stupid. I'm gay, but I'm straight. I crop dust in Whole Foods. Baby, what it all comes down to.
Hello. Oop, focus. Can you see me? There you go. How is everyone on this blessed Friday?
Doing okay. How are you?
Doing okay. What is this meek demeanor we suddenly have adopted?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
In this new gaff of yours, I'm obsessed.
Yeah,
How
my
does it
new
feel to be a
McMansion.
How does it feel to be a homeowner?
Feels delightful.
Yeah. Also gorgeous piano or whatever that's called in the background.
I know, stunning.
Stunning. Ooh, stunning. Group time zones, breasties? No.
Hey, Breasty.
Yeah. Hi, Jess, but also no. Hello, Sasha. Hello, Laura and Danny, who pointed out the mistake I've done with the schedule. Apparently, Europe has had their summer daylight saving, winter daylight saving anyway, and America hasn't. So I scheduled it for the European time zones, but as with everything else in America, we have to revolve around you guys. In the world, I mean. So, yeah, sorry for the scheduling conflict. Group time zones, breasties, friends, Crystal, even. Laura, why are vampires so melodramatic? I don't know. If there's any vampires watching, call in. At least mine are turning out to be. I think that might just be
I think
you,
that's you.
Laura. Yeah.
You're the problem here.
Ooh, stunning. Yeah, if you didn't catch the thumbnail, I put approximately 10 seconds of my life into it, so I'd appreciate it. It's just, I like how our thumbnails get more and more like just whatever, haphazardly. Just whatever.
Oh, this is cursed.
Well, I haven't seen it yet. Hold on, I gotta go check it out.
Well, can you check it out after the stream?
No!
Ooh, a Negroni. Stunning.
Why are we a four-headed person?
We're a four-headed monster creature.
It's because I am not ready to give up Halloween yet.
That is so good, Steve. That's so funny.
Hello. We've said hello to Crystals. I said, KC, hi. Finished CR Campaign 1 Critical Role. Immediately starts Campaign 2.
Good for you.
Dennis says, meanwhile, I said I was going to watch Campaign 3. Watched in one episode and haven't touched it again.
Oh my god, Danny, we're like the same person, except I am 12 episodes in. But wow, Danny, I can't believe you haven't. I'm actually 20 episodes in. So I'm far behind because they're on episode like 40 something. But I can't believe it, Danny. How are you gonna run the Vox Machina-thon next year with characters from Campaign 3 if you haven't watched Campaign 3? So, also speaking of everybody, Danny's Vox Machina-thon started a couple days ago. She created reading prompts for not the Mighty Nine, but for the, I don't know how to say this without spoilers. So basically, she created some amazing reading prompts that are related to something from Campaign 2. And in my opinion, they're some of the best reading prompts for a readathon ever.
They were very good. Oh, like thematically and just
yeah. I just think like you rarely see, at least in my opinion, you rarely see readathons with prompts that encourage you in the way that this one encourages you, like the kind of books that it encourages you to read. I just think it's fascinating. So if you'd like to check it out, there's a Vox Machina readathon channel, Vox Machina-thon channel in the Discord. And also Danny has a video on her channel. So anyway.
Yeah. And truly amazing prompts.
Isn't there an Instagram as well?
Yes, also there's an Instagram. Thank you.
Oh, I did not know that. The Hex Library says, I think it's an actor thing. Like, I think about kids in theater, aka drama, and vampires have to act human, so it makes them dramatic. Laura's, is this a snippet? Yes. Hedwin was so relieved he laughed, tears falling into Victor's fingers. I never believed I would ever gain your forgiveness. I was resigned to be the villain for the rest of my existence, and bear your hatred. Victor engulfed him in a hug yet again, squeezing hard enough to ground Hadrian and reassure him he meant what he said.
Gay.
Yeah, this sounds very gay, Laura. Also, I cannot read the name Hadrian without thinking about Hadrian's Wall, so I'm just like, Victor is engulfed in a wall.
I've hiked
Yeah.
Hadrian's Wall.
Hmm?
I've hiked the wall like across the UK.
I know.
It was a fun trip.
Isn't it just like lots of ups and downs?
In the middle, there's a place where it's very craggy, but that's also the place where there's actual wall. Because for a lot of the Hadrian's Wall hike, the wall has been dismantled to build like nearby farmhouses and stuff. So I would say the middle part where it is up and down is actually my favorite part of the hike. But it was really funny because I was definitely like, we're going up these like hills and down these hills, and my family got on backpacks and stuff, and I'm like huffing and puffing. And then there's like local families out with their like 3-year-old toddler and like and a baby in a stroller, and they're just going out for their Sunday walk along the wall. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
I watched, and this was crazy. I don't think this is real, but I watched a reel of a guy who was talking about Americans vacationing. There you go, in Europe, and he had like tips on how you could practice your walk for visiting Europe. And it's just so funny to me. You could walk a little in your living room, and then you could do like up and down your street, and then you could do like around the neighborhood. And I'm not sure if it was satire or just, in all sincereness, but
Oh, I think I'm understanding.
Like, because we drive everywhere in America, but we have to walk everywhere in Europe? Or is there a specific way we're supposed to walk in?
no, I don't. I just think the concept of walking, because you drive everywhere in America. So he's like, yeah, you could just start by walking around your living room, get a feel for it. It was hysterical.
I'll take
A
it.
pigeon, hello. Also, hello, while Miranda wrote.
Hi, Miranda.
Hello, Miranda. Yeah, hello, Kelly. Am I being gaslit? I swore the timer said 10:30 this morning. It did. You are being gaslit too. I didn't have a fight with the concept of time zones as much as I just didn't think about it. Well, really daylight savings, but time zones play into it too, yeah. It's always 9:30 until time zones become assholes. Thank you. It's one of my favorite too. Hello, Brenda Nauber. Have I seen you here before? I'm not sure. Welcome.
Hi, Brenda.
Madam Wallace, you're looking super cute today.
Thank you.
Just Ava says, anyone happen to know how to get YouTube to set the highest resolution instead of the lowest? I think it's just our cameras, or my camera in particular, and then Grapes, whatever is going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. The Grape Estate. Yeah. The vineyard, if you will. Hello, Grayson. Good morning. Here for a bit before I go to yoga. Michael says, #hi. The Hex Library says, tell me about it. A month or so ago, it started even when the video starts out at the highest, it'll click to the lowest while playing. So annoying. In terms of resolution, I think. My body called me to the stream. I was like, oh, wait, it's Friday. I wonder when the trouble stream is. Literally 5 minutes ago. Spidey sense.
Amazing.
You're still living your vacation life? I think.
I think so.
We missed you last Friday? I missed you last Friday. I don't think you were there.
I wasn't. Thank you so much, Greg. I miss you too.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Ava says, for real? I'm like, do I have my glasses on? Oh, yeah, it's YouTube. I am the problem. Wahaha. Hello, Elaine. Let's see. They have a year.
I think about Danny catching up to Critical Role.
Oh, gotcha. Listen, I got time, and maybe the novel next year won't be about campaign 3.
I feel like in order to stay with the theme of it, it has to be. But that's just it's your readathon. You do as you will.
Oh, wait, I have a wrench. You do indeed. Announcement video, if you want to check out. And Dennis, is this the announcement video? I presume I can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Casey says, I doubt the novel will be
Oh,
about campaign 3
right.
because that would require it to be done, right?
Right. I guess that's fair. It's not Danny's choice because the Vox Machinathon is always centered around the fact that Critical Role is putting out a novel. So last year they put out one about campaign 1. Now it's about campaign 2. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Have you read the campaign 1 novel?
I started it, but I DNF'd it because I didn't connect with the voice of the writer.
Who's the writer?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Is the same person writing the second book?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
Is it like a Carolyn Keene situation where it's just a conglomerate of writers, or is it actually a person?
I have no idea. The main thing was is that we were dealing with two characters, if I'm trying to remember correctly, but we were dealing with two characters who I was interested in knowing their backstory, but of the whole campaign, I mean, that whole campaign was filled with like edgy kids, but they were like really the edgy kids. And I think I wrote it was like it was like reading a book about a 13-year-old who just learned how to curse for the first time.
Oh no.
And so and then just their interactions and stuff. I don't know. I got like 150 pages into it and I was just like, I can't do this. So I stopped.
Last year it was by Mariki Najikamp. This year it's Madeline Rue. Okay. Danny says, I wish that kind of power to decide what novels get written. Second book is a different writer, yeah. Thank you. Will you wave across Norway too? Because you're obviously flying through Norway on your way to America.
I don't think so.
No, she's not, unless she's taking the long way around.
Yeah.
The scenic route. Over, I get Russia isn't very scenic these days, but we shouldn't laugh. It's not funny.
I'm sorry.
No, I laughed too. It's okay, great. We're both trash. This is the Instagram account also. Hey, Caitlin. This is the Instagram account for the Vox Machinathon. Spring Rising is all up in my business. Hi, everyone. How's Nano going? We'll finally start this afternoon once I've finished work. Very happy for you, Paris. And we will touch on that in a minute once we get through these comments.
Oh, you've got questions today? You've got questions today?
I got questions. Is it more like just vibe checks, not questions, really?
Okay.
Danny says, and stay tuned for my video today because it's my TBR.
I'm excited.
Yeah, because those prompts were popping. They ate, as the kids call it. No, please do flood the chat. In the middle, there is a place that is very craggy, much like life. Aw, womp womp. Miranda says, no, but the way I literally did train for all the walking I need to do here. Of course you did. Just Eva says, if I want to walk anywhere from my house, I'd be in the street. There aren't sidewalks for blocks.
Yeah.
Are you American, Eva?
Yeah.
Are there no sidewalks in America?
Well, so there are in the suburbs, but it just depends on the neighborhood. But it was wild. Like, so I grew up in a neighborhood with tons of sidewalks, which I loved. And then when we moved, one of my mom's requirements was to be on a street without sidewalks. And I was like,
why?
I don't know. I don't get it. I'm like, but the sidewalks are great because then you can take doggies on walks and stuff and you don't have to walk in the street. Now, whenever I want to take my dog on a walk, I'm like all stressed out. I'm like, what side of the street do I be on so I can see the traffic? And like, it's stressful. I don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like an aesthetic thing. Like the front drive isn't glamorous enough. I don't know.
I always said I would never get a house that's directly off of a street. Like I would have to be in somebody's like cul-de-sac, even if it's a couple houses in the cut. But I could never be in a house that's directly off the street because on my way to work, I didn't almost hit them. I saw them from like a mile away, but they had to stop in the middle of the street to get into their driveway, and I was just like, "This is a hazard." I'm not a fan.
That's fair.
Ava says, it isn't your cameras. You're all very clear now. YouTube just puts it in 144p for some reason when the video starts. And Miranda always misses you too, Grape. But yeah, flying back tomorrow. I'll wave at you during my... Yeah, we said this. This was Kith and Kill stuff. Has Nano in personal life taken anyone else in the back alley and just absolutely wreck asking for a friend?
Not yet.
Yeah, if anything, I wish it would have, but... As far as this goes, absolutely nothing. Hello.
Hey, Malin.
Are you excited for your write-a-thon, Michael? You can leave a comment or call in.
Great question.
Happy
I'll be
Friday.
streaming with Anna. I'll be streaming on Anna's channel for the write-a-thon.
This is the... I always say Castlevania, but I don't think that's what it's called.
Ryder Castle... something wolf.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm along
What
for the
happened
ride.
to Leonardtown Junction? I like that title.
Kelly says, in my village, our sidewalls are returning to the earth. Our sidewalks, I presume that's going to say, are returning to the earth, and in some parts, it's stone path from the olden days. Well, that's cool. Eva says, I'm in a subdivision. The sidewalks are just along the major roadway, a few blocks over. None in my neighborhood. But if you don't have sidewalks, aren't you forced to jaywalk? One neighborhood has sidewalks on one side, but not the other. Yeah, my neighborhood also doesn't have sidewalks because people wanted more lawn, but I also think Americans have much higher standards for sidewalks.
That's true.
What does that mean?
I don't know if this is a hot take. It might be an ice cold take or a very popular opinion, but I hate lawns. I don't like large patches of grass.
Yeah.
I don't like them at all.
If I ever was to have a garden, I wanted to be one of those wild gardens. I think they're so cool.
I just want a kitchen garden with veggies and fruit.
I could never maintain that. I like a garden that just takes care of itself. That's what I want. Or like you don't have to take care of it at all. Let's see. Eva says, I always said I'd buy a house in the neighborhood with sidewalks, but here I am, a liar.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I'm at the end of the lane, though, Grape. Just drive right into my drive.
That's nice.
In my area, there's often a sidewalk on only one side of the street. Yeah, there is actually just sidewalk on one side of the street in my street when I think about it, so... I also hate lawns. Denver is more designed for pedestrians, very dog-friendly city. They're dumb. The lawns, not the dogs.
Okay.
That's what I'm
people of
saying.
Denver?
I'm not in Denver, lol. Lawns are terrible for the environment and so stupid, and I'm so passionate about this. Only in a trouble stream would we get into a conversation about sidewalks. Stand biodiversity, fuck lawns. Don't fuck lawns. Unless you have consent. They're an outdated status statement and they piss me off.
Stieg, you don't realize, but you've just made an iconic Critical Role reference. But it's okay.
I have no idea. Thank you.
Iconic.
Grass isn't native to the US. My yard. I feel like, is this, can this be true?
I think it depends on the type of grass. Because
like America or the US
corn is a grass. Corn is a grass.
US
and
is
like
pretty
we have
big.
Grasslands.
I think
our
it's
prairie.
The type of grass they put in, like, the suburbs and subdivisions that they lay down.
I bet that's an English variant because John Green made a video about lawns in like 2009. And in that video, he said that the reason the American lawn is such a thing is because they were trying to emulate the British lawn, which, British lawns make sense because they get so much rain and the grass can sustain itself. But in places like Texas, it's ridiculous to have these really water-thirsty lawns that need to be watered every day when it doesn't rain every day. So anyway, it's a very good video. Definitely radicalized me a little bit as a teenager. So.
You were a teenager in 2007?
Yeah. I'm born in 1994.
Sometimes I forget that I'm 10 years older than all of y'all. Eva says, my yards are very overgrown and full of weeds and leaves right now. The neighbors love me. But they do. Hello, Nina and Natasha. Completely forgot about the time difference again. So did I. You're cool. You're here. That's what matters. Giant waste of water and fuel. Get consent from Henry Crabgrass. Speaking of consent from Henry, has anyone else seen the Luke Hemsworth update to the Witcher character?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry Cavill is no longer playing the Witcher.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying like a further update about like that he didn't like Liam replacing him or something like that. I didn't know.
Oh no, I think he's indifferent, but I'm like, how are they going to praise Henry Cavill with what's his name? Luke Hemsworth, is it? Liam?
Was it Gale?
Yeah, Gale. And I'm like, you're replacing this 40-year-old stud with his little puppy? Like,
Someone just said that they should just have Geralt retire and then have Ciri take over the stories, and I'm like, I'm here for that. Why do?
Yeah, that would have been the sensible thing to do. Like, I have no idea how they will sell this at all.
Mm.
I'm pressed. Press.com. Yeah, more Henry Crabgrass. Grass. At least the type of lawns. Lawns very native to the UK and the US was trying to copycat. Yep. I thought it was French grass that was brought over. My backyard has about 5 different sorts of grass, but also clovers and tiny trees always trying to grow between mowing, which we do like twice a year. LOL.
Let the trees grow.
The only thing a green brother taught me about lawns is not to eat grass.
You needed to be taught that.
You'll have to excuse her. She's from the West Coast. Yeah, it's Liam, sorry.
Is this true?
No, it's because it's Superman, isn't it?
Maybe, but that's just what they want people to think. Oh my God, Henry Cavill as James Bond. Yes, I might actually start watching those movies again.
I'm so upset Henry Cavill is the only Geralt. Yes, agreed. Agree. The whole Henry Cavill situation is very interesting. Personally, I didn't like Henry as Superman, but boy, does he grime up good as Geralt. He does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding a judgment, mostly because people were pissed when Henry was announced as Geralt too, but he did fantastic. I was ecstatic when that got announced, so I'm not one of these. I'm very much... But no, I also was very pleased with the Robert Pattinson Batman controversy. I was like, yes, go and show them. And also Kirsten Stewart as Diana. I was like, she ate. Good for her. So maybe Luke Hemsworth will eat. I don't know. Stay
Liam.
tuned. Liam. Who's Luke Hemsworth?
I don't know.
There's a brother named Luke, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the lesser known one, the non-actor one?
I think he might also be an actor.
Oh. Anyway, because we weren't sure why he left, either his management convinced him to leave the show because they want him to be seen as a film star now, or there were issues with producers. What I heard is that it just didn't vibe with the story, and then the producers of the show was like, we don't give a shit, because Henry Cavill is pretty much like he's a super huge fan of the franchise. This is Chris.
Chris.
No. Luke is the older brother who is also an actor, and in the Thor movie, he played the actor version of Thor.
Oh, who plays Thor's actor in the Thor movies? Oh, okay, got it.
Gotcha. I mean, I never had the urge to, but I didn't know you couldn't. Oh, eat grass? It doesn't digest well. Dogs eat it to throw up, so that should, kind of tip you off. Caitlin says, like Henry is the biggest Witcher fan. He knew the fandom like the back of his hand. Yeah, no.
When I tell you, Idris Elba is my dream James Bond. That voice, but he has personally said that he's not interested in the role.
I also think James Bond is kind of outdated. I'm over it.
It's like Doctor Who. He regenerates. it's
also outdated.
Also, Doctor Who, David Tennant is coming back, but also I need to understand, is it just for like the Christmas special? Is he like actually coming back to do a full series run? I need people who are more in tune. I haven't watched Doctor Who since like halfway through Peter Capaldi. So I need people who are more in tune with Doctor Who to give me updates and let me know if I need to revert back to my high school self. Oh man.
Okay, that's just like a lot of talk going on. I'm just going to cut to a sprint because our Jod has requested thus.
Okay.
Search.
Oh, I think my groceries are here. Great timing.
Oh, great timing. Good job, Stig. Going to go with a classic one. If you want to report to us, Wallace, go ahead.
This isn't mine.
Didn't you make this?
No, this is from your Pennsylvania trip.
No, it's not.
I don't know what it is. It's circling for me.
It's literally on the Troublemaker channel.
This is from... I made this. This is from...
Yeah, this is from Written in the Mitten.
Oh, this is from Written in the Mitten. Oh, I'm sorry.
I forget.
Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Bye. What did you do?
Oh, I am. I'm working on cleaning my room, so I'm not writing today. Surprise, surprise.
I put the groceries away. Well, I put the perishable stuff away. Everything else is just sitting on the floor. It'll get done.
On the floor?
Yeah. I put the eggs, the milk, the juice away, but the boxes of cereals, the canned goods, they're just sitting on the floor.
Gotcha. Will you get to them at some point in time, or?
Yeah, I had to stop to take the dog outside.
How is the pup?
How is
Very
Bruce? Is that what we're calling him?
clingy.
I forget.
Very clingy?
Yes, they're calling him Stitch, and that's just caught on.
That's a cute name.
Very clingy.
Casey wants to know if you have a walk-in pantry in your mansion, Grape.
I do, in fact. It's bigger than most people's bathrooms, so.
There you go. And I did nothing productive. Well, that is a lie. I got an email from Amazon that a record I ordered was not coming anyway because they had some fault in their stocking, so I'm trying to find a new one to order.
What was it?
The Battle at Gardens Gate by Greta Van Fleet. So, and then I also signed up for an ARC, so we'll see.
Of whose book?
Shut Up and Write the Book, Jenna Morris's craft book that's coming out at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
January, I want to say. So that's what I did. So now we're going into the deep cutting investigative journalism. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a mouthful. Are you doing Nano? How are you doing for Nano if you're doing it?
I am not doing Nano. One of my small New Year's resolutions for 2022 was to not participate in a Nano event because every time I tried to participate last year, I ended up getting burnout for a few months. But it's interesting because I feel like I'd been in, well, it doesn't matter. And for a while I was like, well, maybe for Nano, I'm going to do like an hour of AuthorTube every day where at least I'm watching people's videos, but I'm trying to actively reduce the amount of time that I spend on my computer these days. So everything's kind of in flux right now. So unfortunately, I'm like, I almost hate to say it out loud because I don't want my attitude to affect other people's excitement for Nano or anything like that. But I'm just in a situation where I'm not being productive in terms of writing at all. So I don't really I feel kind of bad being on this sprint and being like, oh, and like when I'm on Anna's stream in a couple of days, like I'll lie and be like, oh yeah, I'm working on a short story or something. I don't know. Don't tell anybody.
I mean, it's not like me and Grape are straining ourselves during the sprints we've been doing these last Fridays for the 2 last years.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like when I go to a stream to be productive and then the people on stream aren't being productive, then I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then I don't have to be productive either.
This might not be the stream for you, bestie.
So I kind of feel like, it's almost like I want to tell the truth, but I also don't want to affect the productivity of people watching. So when it's like the treble troop or whatever, I'm just going to be honest. But when it's like people I don't know, I might lie. Is it toxic to say that I'm doing it for their own good?
Yes, definitely.
It really is.
All right.
But yeah, thank you so much for taking your time to be here then. Graperino?
Am I doing Nano? Not really. I'm trying to set a goal just to write for an hour a day. So far, it only happened one day, But I did read the other 2 days, so I felt like, there's some give and take there.
Mostly take, I think.
I mean, gotta refill the creative well.
Yeah,
And I've been
but-
in a reading slump, so I won't, count it as a negative if I'm reading instead of writing.
Reading anything good these days?
I started reading Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't think I like it. The writing is just weird for me. Like, the story's fine. I just
Like objectively, or because the book is calling you out on your bullshit?
No, objectively, because I don't think I like just the way the sentences are structured.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Are you going to
I'm
give
gonna
it
keep
another
moving.
whirl, or are you going to DNF it? Have you made
I'm
your
gonna
mind?
finish it, because I don't mind the story and the characters and stuff. It's just the actual sentences, the sentence level. It's like a choice.
Is it translated?
I don't think so.
I have no clue.
So, Steve, come on you.
I don't know. I think I've decided to quit writing, but that's just this day. So let's see how it goes.
I knew this time would come.
Elaborate?
And then the dissolution of everything we have built together. This is the beginning of the end, everybody. Oh, God.
It's just like it's the Roman Empire, Wallace. It got to come to an end at some point. It just collapses in on itself.
Are you moving on to a new hobby? Is that what it is?
I'm thinking about picking up piano playing. Just give that a whirl for a couple of years.
Oh, wait, really though? That sounds nice.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do that instead of writing, or maybe I won't do that instead of not writing.
Do
Does
you
that
have a
make sense?
keyboard?
I have a keyboard, yeah, with
You should-
headphones in it. So.
You should live stream yourself learning how to play piano. Like people can just come in and chill and write as you're slowly getting better and better, like a couple times a week, and then that way you can still be doing stuff. Me, I'm just always thinking about how to make content, but
Yeah, you are the mombish of the group. I don't know. I'm maybe just hyperbole. I might write, I might not. I don't know. Just I'm just over it. I hate writing, but I also like it. So
Is it
I mean,
writing in general, or is it the project you were working on that you're feeling burnt out on?
It's just life, Grape. It's just life in general.
Okay.
Do you feel me?
I
You can't, Miranda. You can't. Yeah. I mean, are we an empire, or are we like a back
We're-
alley plastic
Yeah.
surgeon?
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I don't, or am I? I don't
Are
even know. I
you?
can't decide.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like one day I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And I'm like,
You've been
but
warning
actually
us for
kinda-
years that this will happen. So I've
Yep.
emotionally, well, I don't know if I've emotionally prepared for it, but I'm emotionally aware of it being a possibility.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That
So
has always
when
been my motto.
do we need to rebrand our channel, step away from a writing vibe and I don't know. Maybe
Did
this
we
is
ever have a writing vibe?
Yes, but
no
to say
well,
I
with
mean-
the sprints and stuff,
have
if
we not
none
been
of us
calling
are
it productivity sprints for like years?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, if none of us are actually being productive during the sprints, maybe we need to rethink why we do them.
We're
It's the
just
only
here
time
for
a
the
week I
chat
get to see
between the
it.
sprints.
Yeah. So then, why even have the sprints? Is I guess my point.
Posterity's sake.
So people can get coffee, go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
That's fair.
actually right.
That's fair.
Yeah. Technically, there's no indication that you guys do writing on your channel branding, so
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah.
So okay, we do the sprints for the people. The people want the sprints.
Yeah, and I'm probably just being facetious. You know me; I have a new opinion every day. It
That
changes
is
with the
true.
weather. Changes with the weather.
That is true.
But yeah, it's just lately I've just struggled so much with it. So I'm like, do I continue or do I give up? And the earth's telling
Struggle
me-
in what way? It just in struggling to tell the story, or does it make you struggle on a meta level, like outside of the story you're struggling?
It's more of a meta level thing. Also, I see what you're doing, Wallace, and don't psychoanalyze me live. But
Just
I don't
trying
know.
to
It's just the physical act of writing that's been really difficult for me, and because I know the story, and I know what I want to put on the paper, but my brain is too dumb. It can't sit down and do the thing I want to do. So here we are.
Have you tried dictation? Maybe if you like speak it, like gossip, it'll, I don't know, it makes some progress or something.
So
Maybe.
wait,
I haven't tried that.
you said your brain is too dumb to do the thing that you want to do. So you're kind of doing that like stressful procrastination thing where you want to do the thing you want to do, but you just won't do it.
Yeah, it's like I'm strapped to a train line, and the train line has come in, but I'm busy baking muffins at 2 a.m.
Yeah. I do know exactly what you mean.
That's the emotional state I'm in.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so very much a very stressful situation. And I'm like, ugh, at what point is it not worth it anymore? Like, if I don't enjoy it. And that's been my kind of thing all along. Like, if I don't enjoy something, why do I do it?
Well, but here's the distinction to be made, though. You don't enjoy the act of being stressed out because you feel like you should write and you're not writing. It's not writing that you don't enjoy. It is that like procrastination cycle. And I say procrastination in a very neutral way because it's part of your ADHD. Like it's not, that's not like a laziness factor or something. It's just the way that your brain sometimes works and you get stuck in these like cycles where you're legitimately unable to do the thing that you would like to be doing. Right? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
So that is understandable why that would be unpleasant, right? That makes sense. That's a valid dislike to have, but I don't know if it's worth saying that it means you dislike writing itself.
Why'd you always gotta be right, Wallace?
I'm just trying to have a conversation about it.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, you've had this too, where like you should be writing and you don't write it, and you feel guilty about writing, and it's just like, I don't know, some days it eats me up and some days it doesn't, and today is one of those days where it eats me up.
I get you.
Yeah, I had the thing where you have where like I can't even open my laptop, so I just had to put it in another room because I can't even look at it.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah.
never got bad enough where I couldn't open my computer, but it got bad enough where I couldn't open my document, my Scrivener document. It's like physically unable to do it. Like literally the only way it could have happened is if somebody was holding my hand and like forced me to do it. So
Yeah.
no, I mean I don't really have a suggestion of like how to break the cycle, but I do think it's important to acknowledge what is actually causing you distress. No, I have too many issues. I could not help. I could not. I literally could not. Because people would come in and be like, "This is making me anxious," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm anxious about it too. You're completely right." Like, now I'm also anxious about it. Like,
Yeah. You did make a whole video series about breaking the cycle, Wallace.
the question is did I break the cycle? Because I mean, to be fair, I had to start working on this book is for October. And I like right before I switched over, I was like, oh, I feel like I could get back into Halaiko Rising. But this book is for October was given to my sister on September 28th. Have I written in Halaiko Rising at all since then? No. So, oh my little K.
Whose dog is that? Oh,
That's
she's
Kiki.
pressed.
He's pressed about the fact that I have not written. So, but granted, there have been other external factors that I'm not condemning myself and my level of productivity because things are occurring that, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. And also, like, I got a new job and all that stuff. So, like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm excused, but at the same time, it's like the meme Danny posted yesterday, or was it Casey or whoever, like, a first draft hasn't been perfect, but mine has. And I'm very much of that. Like, I don't know. Oh, why can't I just be good at it from the get-go?
I mean, is that what's going to happen with piano for you too? Where it's like, if you're not good at it at the start, then you're not going to keep doing it.
I mean, that's just all my hobbies.
Right.
So who knows what I'll do after piano? Maybe something easy, like, I don't know, math. I see a lot of comments that ticked in. I want to see, where's that one from Caitlin? Oh, that's far back up. Just because you aren't writing doesn't mean you can't hang. That is very fair. And to be fair, it's all I've been doing for the last year or so or something. I rarely write during our Fridays, maybe like once a month. But it's just a good time.
Okay. I'm just saying you're coming out of a very productive time. Like you were very productive earlier this year, and I feel like you don't give yourself credit for that. And that maybe you're a seasonal writer, and that's okay. That is part of a lot of people's writing process, right? How many thousands of words did you write this summer?
Not just 30 something K or something.
Oh, just like that's a lot.
It's not. Well, it's 30 Ks I can't use for anything, so they don't matter.
Right now, yet. Like, I don't even know how to have this argument with you right now.
Are you saying they don't matter because you're gonna change stuff?
Yeah, like I've written stuff that I know I won't use. I'm like, ugh, I wasted my entire of when was it, June, July, on writing stuff that I won't be using. So I don't know.
Well, that's putting the cart before the horse because you haven't started implementing those changes. You don't know exactly what you can't use. Like, just because the setting of this one scene is wrong doesn't mean you can't still use the dialogue. That's not words wasted, you know?
Yeah.
I
And
know.
maybe you needed to write those 30,000 words to realize that storyline wasn't going to work out. That was part of the whole process. And so it wasn't a waste because if you hadn't written those words and if you had just sat and thought about your story, then you probably wouldn't have figured out that that's not the plot line that you were supposed to not go with. Wait, there were a lot of negatives in that sentence. But
I understood the gist. Yes, Danny,
Yeah.
we will be doing accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Casey says, I think y'all are thinking awfully big of yourself that you think we care that you aren't productive during the sprints.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Jokes aside, that sounds like burnout, Stieg. I don't know. I feel like maybe it is burnout, or maybe I'm just a seasonal writer. But I feel like I haven't really done enough to burn out. Does that make sense? Like my wick is just
Wait,
halfway
why
done.
do you get to decide at what point your body burns out? Like that's do you
Because I'm a
hear
Capricorn.
No. Do you hear the like you know, a woman's about to give birth and she's like, "Oh, I haven't been pregnant for long enough." Like if your body's gonna burn out, it's gonna burn out regardless of your will or your decision, you know? Like
I cannot comply with this, Wallace. I'm an earth sign. I'm sorry.
you're
Wallace,
a
I just need a
nurse.
nap where your voice breaks
You
down
are-
why I'm stressed, and that's okay.
Well, you are a healthcare worker. Can you not like oh, I don't know if I should be promoting like dissociation, but can you like can you channel Nurse Stieg and have Nurse Stieg talk to Writer Stieg in like Writer Stieg goes to Nurse Stieg for help and Nurse Stieg, you know, talks to Writer Stieg as Nurse Stieg?
This makes no sense in my brain.
Really? I do that all the time. Maybe that's the sign of me being an insane person.
Not insane. I don't know. But Nurse Stieg is doing very well, so maybe that's why Writer Stieg just needs to be on the back burner for now.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you decide to quit writing, Wallace, therapy is just your next career option. Yeah. You made a whole video series about breaking it down. Yeah, Wallace, you're so good at asking the right questions in order to get the root of the problem. You are.
Thank you.
The schooling will help you with your issues beforehand. Don't know what that's in relation to, but maybe a therapy school? I feel like this all the time at the moment. When I do write, I barely ever feel excited about it, but I hope that will return. Therapists also go to therapy. Gonna have to download that and pair it with the Calm app. ADHD, erectile dysfunction. Yep. Therapy costs more money though. Question mark. I just come here to troll, not to feel called out on my toxic traits. Stig can stay no matter if Stig decides to write or not, but Stig is an icon. We need Stig. This makes me uncomfortable. Therapists can afford therapy. Stig stays. About what?
I think this whole conversation.
Oh. I'm just not very good to talk about my emotions. It's fine. I'm working on it. Wallace, stop it. I feel so called out, and I can relate to what Stig says so much. Too much. I came here for a good time, not to go to therapy. Yeah, this is kind of screaming ADHD. Not that any of us are medical professionals, but well, some of us are.
Yeah.
The issue with ADHD and breaking cycles is that there is a literal physical disconnected between the knowledge part of the brain and the doing part of the brain, which is why it's hard, tricky to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. One of the many underpaid professions, but I'm glad most can afford that. I couldn't imagine taking in everyone else's chaos and not going to a therapist. 30K of writing, you can't use it. 30K of writing you can't use is still practice. Pigeon coming in with fruits that I know but will not recognize. Use them to get better. They're not wasted. Oh my god, this is... Can we talk about something else?
No.
Oh. Now we're talking about...
Oh my gosh.
You do not get to remove me from my own hosted stream, whoever that was. It was you, Wallace, wasn't it? In the library with the candelabra. Oh, friends, we need to be gentle and kind with ourselves. The words will come. Rest and recharge and commune. Commune with your friends? Oh, commune, not commute. I was like, where are we going? Until they do, there is no path. There is no one path. Just part of the process, Stig. Write the wrong thing so you can figure out the right thing. Stop negating the progress you have made, Stig. That is 30K more words than a whole lot of people. That is fair.
Raise your hand if you did not write 30,000 words this summer.
I don't think I've written 30,000 words this year.
I got about 30,000 words in Helical Rising before the summer, like from start of February, and then I deleted 8,000. So, yeah.
But in the editing process, that's kosher, though.
I'm drafting Helical Rising, my dude.
Oh, okay, my dude, sorry. What Lynn said, sometimes you gotta write the wrong thing to figure out what is right. Stig, I've written 2 whole novels I unpublished. At least you'd catch it before publishing. Yeah, but again, I'm holding myself to a higher standard than everyone else. We all know this. It's just a fact. It's like Marie Kondo says, sometimes you buy a shirt and it teaches you that you don't like that kind of a shirt, and that was the purpose of it coming into your life. I have like 4 million half-written stories and they all taught me something. No words are wasted. Or maybe you're giving Nurse Stig 100% and there's no energy left for Writer Stig. That is a very fair assessment.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I feel the same, Nina and Natasha. Nothing we do is wasted. Sometimes we can't see it yet. It will all come together at some point.
Also, hey, Anya.
Yeah, hey. Hello, Ka, where you been?
Hey.
Yeah, the Capricorn is Capricorning, and the Taurus is Taurusing, and the Gemini is just Geminiing. Can I just say I love you all so much? Never a dull moment, even when you all take each other off screen. We love you too, Danny. Thank you for being here.
Stig, make a heart with me.
Oop, nope. Ooh. Oh, this is... There you go.
Almost.
Hey, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're so lame.
Great.
I can't with the green screen.
You got it. Oh, I see. Wait, can I get over closer to you?
My hands disappear.
Your hands disappear. Oh, we tried.
Raised hand from Miranda. Casey says, I meant triggered from the post in the Discord about the perfect draft. I wasn't triggered. This was knowledge I had from beforehand, so it's fine. Let's see. Look at you, Capricorn Bish. I'm a Virgo. My self standards are higher than yours. Earth sign fight. KO. Make one big heart with all three of you. I don't think I have the mental brain power.
I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Wait, see, get rid of your other hand, and then bring in and yeah.
How does this work?
Okay, see my dirty room. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is too much. I'm going into sprint.
Figure it out. Sorry.
Oh, that's a heart shape, somewhat.
What? Oh wait. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And then you're just gonna make your pee great.
Wait. I don't get it.
He's got one side of the heart. I've got the other. Come in and do the pointy bit at the bottom. Aw.
Wow.
Violet
just
trolling as always.
She keeps us grounded, if nothing else.
She does.
Let's see. Speaking of Violet, I shall pull up a sprint timer.
No, don't give her the power to delete the channel. She will use it.
Oh, why is Taylor Swift gone live? Oh, sorry, distracted.
Taylor Swift went live? On TikTok or on YouTube?
On YouTube, doing a midnight Q&A.
What?
Not important. Writing
very much
Violet.
important.
Feels important to me.
Let's see. Let's do which season are we in? Libra season?
Scorpio. Right?
Oh, it's those troll accounts that go live.
Oh.
Is there no Scorpio timer, or do I just don't see it? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm blind.
You're blonde?
That too, inside. Bloop, bloop. 3 and 2 and 20 minutes on the clock. Happy productivity.
For you guys, none of us will be productive.
Hello?
Hello.
How did you do for that sprint?
I kind of struggled to decide what I wanted to do. And
Okay.
I settled upon Christmas shopping, which was completely the correct decision.
Oh, I love Christmas shopping.
So that was fun. And if we do another sprint, I will continue to do that.
I am thinking we're going to do another sprint. We're going to soon dive into accountability, and then we're going to do another sprint, and then that's going to be the day.
Okay. I don't know where Device is.
Me neither, babes, but I'm sure she's somewhere in a big mansion.
She is. She's in a big mansion.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I found a copy of my vinyl that was for sale, so I rebought it.
Oh,
hopefully.
nice.
Yeah. To a much more unagreeable price, but what, rich entitled man wants, rich entitled man gets. So yeah, I bought a copy of that. And then I'm looking at vinyl players for myself. Not that I deserve a gift, but I'm like, but I kind of deserve it.
You could put it on your Christmas list and send that out to people.
I think I have called out my family previously for being horrible gift givers. They never give me anything I want. So
yeah,
I just ask for money at this point, and then I just buy whatever I want. Because honestly,
Love
it's much easier for me.
Ghost of Grape.
She's haunting her own mansion. The haunting
Ghost
of Grape Manor.
She's coming for Ghost Wallace's brand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that. And then I actually also did some Christmas shopping.
Oh, how fun. Oh my God, you guys. Maybe for Sprints and Shop Talk, we can do a Christmas shopping stream where we're all, or like a holiday shopping, I should say, because not everybody celebrates Christmas, but like.
Yeah, some Hanukkah shopping. I'll be up for that.
Oh, how fun would it be to be like, okay, I need to find a gift for my best friend who likes this, this, and this, but I don't know what to get her. But like we tell people like traits about people, and then we like collectively try and come up with gifts to give people. Is that
I'm
stupid?
obsessed with this. No, I'm obsessed with this. I love gift giving. So.
I know, it's your love language. So
yeah.
I think that
and I know you like giving gifts, so together we're unstoppable.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like so fun. There's this girl on TikTok who is like my powerhouse during the holiday season. She's like, okay, if you're buying a gift for your dad, but he's not into sports and he's like, more classy, she's like, here are more unusual gifts that you can get other than like your typical like shave kit and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I love this one. One of my biggest hits for my dad last year was a recommendation from her. So
I love that journey for you.
I don't know how I'm gonna turn that into like a Sprints and Shop Talk thing though, but
if anyone can figure it out, it's you, Wallace.
Okay.
It could be like, how usually you ask us questions. What if people, this is a lot of work, but people could send in like, I need a gift for my best friend. She's into this and that, and she doesn't like this and that. And we could just like, discuss them live. I don't know.
I love this idea so much. I think it's going to be so much fun.
Also, the standing food situation, obsessed. Can she even hear us?
I don't know. Probably. Grape, hold up a finger.
What is going on here in the House of Commons?
What is going on in the House of Commons? All right, is it accountability?
Another bombshell enters the villa. But yeah, I bought my nieces and nephews some gifts, and then I bought my sister a gift. So
that's nice.
Anyway, I don't know what Grape is doing. She's not present mentally.
Should we do accountability?
Yeah. Not big on gifts. Sorry, can't hear where y'all saying my mom was talking to me. Fair enough. Ooh, I thought gift giving was like a Capricorn thing because we like control, but maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's my Libra. Who knows? Yes, accountability. Let me pull up the sheet. Let's see. Bullet board.
What's this?
Oh, that's a playlist. Let me just close a few hundred tabs. Bloop, bloop. how far have we gotten in the year? October 28th, November 4th. Yes, here we are. Maybe you like quality time. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Good job, bye.
How do we do this? I've never run weekly accountability, so...
Oh, first time for everything.
I like the one where... There, I like this one better. Bloop. Also, this isn't very legible. Can I zoom in? Will that do something? Did that do anything?
Yeah, I see it.
Is that a little too much, maybe?
There you go.
That's a little too much. Yeah, so we are going to start with the anonymous cheetah hamster, or whatever this says. Jod.
Cheetah hamster?
Anonymous hamster, anonymous grizzly, and anonymous cheetah. We're going to see. Yeah, I guess you and me will be the judge, jury, and executioner on this.
That's all you, bud. I'm just here for the ride.
Okay, then I'm just going to have at it. Number 1, Jod, clean office, laundry and all, my dude. Laundry and all, comma, my dude is probably. Laundry is done, trash is cleared, bookshelves have been emptied and disassembled. Belongings have been sorted, still needs a good tidy. Ooh, are you redoing your office? Because that's like one of my favorite holidays is whenever Jess rearranges her office.
And it's like triannual. So it's
Yeah.
a good holiday because it comes around a lot.
Yeah, I like it. Also, film, edit, upload 2, maybe 3 question mark videos for YouTube. Decided to spend my filming day with my squishy nibbling instead, which is completely valid.
That is.
Almost finished your office and laundry, and you abandoned the film. I will say, just for the nibbling alone, I will give you a... I will give nothing. Where is these? Oh, how do you do this, Catherine?
Should we
Weekly
just
updates, there you
impersonate it
go.
ourselves? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to give you a groovy baby for that, Jess.
Groovy, baby.
You've been held accountable.
Oh, you didn't do the intro.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No! God, please, no! No!
And out.
Hello.
Yeah, so that was Jod. Next one is Nina. Write words in my theater kid contemporary. Not many words, but words. Well, the good thing is that you just said words. You didn't specify an amount, so anything goes. Not have the virus would be nice. Oops, tested positive the next day. You didn't abandon that, Nina. You failed that, so I don't know. Also, I hope you're doing well. I guess if you're in the chat, then you are at least semi here. I'm going to give you a try your best.
Fair.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
There you go. Yeah, you tried your best. And also, I pray for a speedy recovery. Danny, finish a short story. Finish the first one on the 29th. Let's see how long it takes me to get the other 5 done. Finish the second one on the 30th. This one has a lot easier to get into the flow, and yes, also about 400 words shorter than the first. Amazing. Start 9 Eyes reading vlog. Completed and completed. Absolutely crushing it, Danny. Way to go. Let's see. Yeah, why not?
Oh, hell yeah.
Very well done. Anna, Nano Baby, bullet journal update in progress started. Anna, how you doing? Call in. But for now, you'll get a polite golf clap. Affectionate, or just a regular?
Regular.
Okay, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Next one is Savina. Find my living room office space. I am at a 75% done. I accept it as it is now. I won't get a lot more done. So I will count it as a win, even though I have completed it with 100%.
Little K speaks her displeasure, but I think 75% is very good. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. But
Oh,
I'll
she,
take
like,
your word for it.
She let out such a groaning sigh. I'm not even torturing her anymore, like with the hug. She's just right next to me on the bed. What do you have to
And
complain
go.
about?
Yeah, she's a dog. She gets
Yeah.
treats and hugs and love.
Yeah.
You don't know how good you have it, little K. Oblivious to the troubles of the world and the troublemakers.
Seriously.
Also, bullet journal update. Nope, that was Anna. Where's Sabina? Making progress on a nano story. Almost finished and in progress. Also, I don't think I've seen your name around, Sabina, so welcome to the shit show. I'll give you a groovy baby.
Groovy, baby.
Zainab, no. Oh, on the first, 2000, 1800, 2000. Wow, fucking crushing it.
Killing it. Also, hey,
Amazing. Also, hi, Grape.
Doing amazing.
Yeah, and then goal number 2, edit and post Preptober vlog, which I have seen up, so that's completed, and that's in progress. Honestly, just...
Your Jod approves.
I feel like anyone who does the 3 first days of nanos and crush it deserves a praise like that.
Mm-hmm.
Katie Ann Sturgles write chapter 12 of IS, which I don't think she has.
Look at this. Not even filled in.
Did I get an email that chapter 11 went up yesterday, maybe? Or was that 12?
but no update, so
Yeah. And also,
we're
she's not
rooting
here,
for her.
so I'm going to give her a bad grade.
Well, she did post a video.
Yeah, she did.
Fine.
Meh.
Sasha, submit 2 pitches to Autumn Pitch Fest by deadline. Completed. Congratulations. Complete constitutional law lecture and call insurance for list of in-network.
Damn, Sasha. Both are completed.
Acupuncturists. Oh, that's a mouthful. Completed and completed. Oh, what did I do
Oh,
now?
what have you done?
There you go. But I need this text to wrap around.
Oh.
There you go.
Real-time editing Excel files.
Leave Brittany alone. But yeah, completed and completed. Yeah, fuck, I'll give you a Meryl.
Yes.
Yes.
Meryl.
Yeah, I love the little, Devacious little Meryl.
Yeah. Sasha, we just did. Marta tried to get through 4 12-hour lab days in a row without dying. She's not here, though. Marta, call in.
Marta?
How did you do? Start working on Nano Secret Project Part 3, and by start I mean 2 to 4 hours, because let's be honest, more than that is unrealistic this week. Not started and not started. Marta. You're not here, so you won't see this, but...
Shame.
If you have any progress update, call in. Lynn, write or edit every day. Completed. Amazing. Finish reading and commenting on Zainab's short story. Completed and completed.
Noise.
Yes.
Noise.
Is that a noise? Oh.
I mean,
Dude.
I feel like it's a noise because I said it's noise, but it's also a hell yeah because they completed both their goals. It's a noise.
I'll give it noise because that's what you said.
Nice.
It's fine. It's just a sound. It can't hurt me. KC, finish CR campaign 1. At the time of writing this comment, I am on episode 103 out of 115, and I'm shitting bricks. I cried like a fucking baby. I was not ready for this. Completed. Anyone who can watch Critical Role like in its entirety, just absolutely killing it, because I could never.
So good though.
Take break from Critical Role to live stream, which I did see you had a live stream yesterday or this night when I was asleep. So kudos to you. I'll give you a Meryl for that.
No.
Oh.
Because it's not writing related. So I think
Oh.
noise is the highest level she could get.
Oh.
Like positive praise, but also not like, you know what I mean? Sorry.
I got you,
think this
boo.
was your
I got
show.
you.
Derogatory? That is not. No.
It wasn't
That was rude.
writing related.
She got, but oh, see, you're not hearing me. I'm saying we have things to applaud people for goals when they've completed them, even then when they weren't writing related. But I think the highest of the highest praises, which are the Meryl, the hell yeah,
Jod?
and the Jot approves. Like a Jot approves, sometimes it's like when you've had some big life success too. But like those three are all reserved for writing related successes and goal completions. And then yeah. So, and then noise can be for non-writing related. Groovy baby can be for non-writing related.
Well, I'm sorry, Casey, but Catherine isn't here to hold your hand. There's a new sheriff in town, and he's vicious.
Casey, I did not want you to get a golf clap derogatory. I wanted you to get a noise. I feel like you deserve a noise for finishing Critical Role. Or Groovy baby.
Too bad.
Not my shaping.
But I did see some comments about Marta, so I'm going to just read this. Marta has in fact survived lab days. She's working from home today and chilling.
Wow, but
And
she's not.
she has started part 3 of her project. She just had an updated sheet. She did not deserve the shame.
You deserve the shame
Hashtag
for not being here because
just-
she has
just
the day
Marta.
off. Marta, hello. Are you at least watching in the replay? Let us know down in the comments. You still love us?
Yeah, also there's no system. It's just vibes.
I have a
It's a little bit
system.
of both.
That's the thing, is that I feel like I could make a spreadsheet about the appropriate times when to use each reaction image. And every time Katie doesn't do it, I go a little sad in my head, but it's okay. Oh, Katie's messaging. Katie, are you watching?
But yeah, no, I'm sorry. There's no community guidelines on this. I am in charge, so I have made my peace with this decision. Let's see. Kelly, get those nano words for book 2. It's been a struggle trying for a 5K Friday to catch up where I want to be. I'm like, how did that go? But today is Friday, so debating if a pop-up is necessary to make myself do the damn thing. Ugh. Ooh, feel that. Journal or listen to audiobooks. Journaled every day since the 31st and almost done with M is for Magic audiobook. Well done.
Good for you, babe.
Good for you. You look happy and healthy, not me. I'll give you a nice for that, or even a wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wows. Let's see. Marta had several hours of commuting this week to do a new job that she felt anxious about doing the first time. I think she deserves the highest praise for getting through that. Fine.
I'm not even here to request praise or to be praised upon. So when she shows up, then we'll praise.
Yeah, Marta, arrive. Come here, Marta, and we'll praise you.
Wow. Okay.
Praise
It's
be
brutal
to
out here.
God.
Yeah. Sophie, write enough words for Nano. In progress. Start my book bullet journal or make mood boards for my stories. In progress and started. If Sophie is here, call in. How did your story start goes? Are you still in progress? But for now, I'll give you a groovy baby.
Groovy baby.
Groovy baby.
I like to linger just a little bit, just so you can say the meme before we play it. It gives me joy.
Thank you.
I am a Marta defender, and I will die on this hill. Hashtag I stand with Marta. I didn't know this would... Casey is pressed.
Casey, I am on your side. I am on your side. I would have also accepted a groovy for Casey. You are the one who came in with a golf clap derogatory. I couldn't believe it.
It should have been a golf clap manic.
Yeah, like at least something. Like, but you gave it golf clap derogatory. So rude.
Oof, the contrarian in me wants to just leave it, but since this is a group project, Casey, I will amend.
Oh, hell yeah! No! No! You ruined it! And hell yeah is reserved for writing.
Yeah. Welcome to the House of Commons.
Little K disapproves. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Little K, come
Did
here.
I judge for
Are you
Sophie? I
okay?
think I did.
He's just vibing.
Are you gonna puke?
Blocking Stig from all my journaling content. No, please. Violet is out here being a real chaos queen. So is Stig, apparently. To be fair, we're both Capricorns, so I feel like that is what it is. But yeah, that was accountability. I think there's no one else left on the sheet. Yeah.
Don't
Let me
forget
just
to.
duplicate.
Oh.
Which dates is this? November 5th
no.
to. Is next week? No, it's November 5th to November
4 to 11.
Too
11?
late. The decision has been made, but you advocated so hard to get your derogatory taken away. How was that not a decision made? No, I say you get a groovy baby, and even though I can't do it,
Oh, wait, what's going on?
nothing. Casey's crowing over her. Hell yeah.
Too late. The decision has been made. Thank you. Let's see. Casey, I was so sad about
Oh
and
my
then a minute
gosh.
before I clicked. Well, so replay. I did catch some of the replay. Too late. The decision has been made. The chaos makes Fridays a little better. The controlled chaos, but not the trouble. Are you coming into our church and telling us you pray to another god, Kelly? Which is the Chaos Queens, if we weren't clear on that. Can I just give people colors that I like? I feel like Danny should be a somber. There you go. But yeah, that was accountability. I think there's a closing statement too.
You've been held accountable.
One day, baby, we will be so heavily copyrighted for everything we've ever used.
Love this channel while it exists.
Yeah. What's that song? You can't always get what you want? No, that's not it. You don't know what you got till it's gone. There you go.
Yeah.
When the cult leader is away, the rats will play. Yep, squeak, squeak. Is that mice? I forget. Take the screen down. I don't like being there. Sorry. I just wanted to give you a pretty color. Roll that beautiful bean footage, or the outro.
Wait, I thought we were doing another sprint.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Doing a little sprint, and then we're rolling the outro.
Okay.
Shouldn't Stieg also get a little animation for doing the accountability thing for the first time? I think today was a flop.
No, you did a good job. Here's my little animation. You did a good job. There you go.
Here you go, Steve.
Oh, hell yeah.
Felt very much like, you're
think
doing
so.
great, sweetie.
I think you get a step above a polite golf clap manic. Or whatever that is.
Polite golf clap manic on drugs?
No, there's a... I don't know. I'd have to look at
Why is the TH not in caps? I don't know, Case Nina. You ask so much. What happened when the accountability list is too long? I guess we start a new
It'll never
sheet
be
or
too long.
delete other sheets? The Chaos Queens are the rival church across the street. Yo, we were here first. You'll have to apply to be the accountability sheet. You'll have to apply to be on the accountability sheet. You do? Oh, the Troubled Church and the Chaos Queen's not in the same pantheon. I don't know. Probably. Who knows? We're going to dive into another sprint. Let me just find a timer. Laura Nettles. Oop, that's not how you spell that. Isn't there like a Christmas time, or is that too soon?
Yes.
I saw Mariah Carey posted a Christmas TikTok the other day, so I don't know. Let's do a nice 25-minute one and go. Let me just put it up on screen so everyone can actually see it. Wonderful. Hope you didn't see that. How did you do? It's just my recommended videos. I watch a lot of weird stuff there, and the people go watch.
I did well. More Christmas shopping.
Love to see it. Grappling with too many things to list.
Sorry.
Grappling with too many things to list.
Oh, me. What did I do? I watched Jenny's TBR video. Replied to some text messages.
It's a business day as usual. You look like you're sitting in like some highbrow office. I love it.
How'd you do, Steve?
I read some book stuff, words on a page in the book.
Nice.
What book?
Yeah. I started it earlier, and then I just never picked it up again, so I'm trying to complete it. It's Shirley Jackson's We Have Always Lived in the Castle.
How's that?
It's really good. Yeah, I really like her style of horror. So it's about a sister, well, two sisters really, living in a creepy mansion. And yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up today's stream. Let's see. Just gonna go through what people did first. I got 200-ish words and reread parts of the first draft for Inspawn, writing the same scene in the second draft. Love that journey. Lexa made coffee. Nina talked to Anne-Sophie. Caitlin reread the chapter she revised yesterday, made sure they're good before I move on. And how does one mute notifications on Discord? Easy. You right-click on the channel, and then you use the, let's see what it's called, notification settings, where you can mute some of them, or none of them, or all of them. You can mute them for an hour or for all eternity. Sky's the limit. Lexi, I don't need you to come for my dyslexia. Also, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a friend. That should really be our outro song. But yeah, don't forget to vote. I think there's some sort of election going on.
There is an election happening.
Remember,
If you guys are
every single
eligible
vote
to
counts.
vote, go vote.
Yeah, go vote.
I voted yesterday, and yes, I'm wearing the same shirt I was wearing yesterday. Don't come to me.
No one will judge you. Yeah, it's important to vote. It is how you make a difference.
Danny, I didn't let him skip you. I pulled you up.
Was it fun or was it depressing? Both works. Both are good. Yeah, deuces.
Goodbye.
To end broadcast.
And also